Welcome to Seasons of Life, a biblical perspective for how to navigate life's ups and downs. Do you feel overwhelmed? Or do you feel successful? Experiencing loss? This weekly 15-minute word of inspiration will motivate you to live with more wisdom and peace. Here is your host, Pastor Mercy Oduah.
Hello, my Seasons of Life community. I miss you all. I have been away on vacation for 1 month. I am back and I'm excited to connect with you. So, welcome to Seasons of Life, a biblical way of dealing with life challenges. Whatever that you're facing now, I want you to know that life challenges are regular occurrences, the good and the not so good. You cannot avoid it. It will help if you discover ways of dealing with the ups and downs of life. So I am here to offer you spiritual support and guidance as you navigate through the seasons of life. I am sharing from my seasons of life experiences, hoping they will benefit you. Kindly share on your platform to encourage someone. So, what do we have today? I want you to know that today, episode 66, will focus on encouragement. Yes, I feel in my spirit that some of you will need this encouragement as we go through the second half of the year 2024. Yes, some of you might be wondering and looking for your dreams. Some of you might be wondering why your dreams are not coming true, why that door has not been able to open. You enter the year 2024 with expectations and with New Year resolution, and now 6 months later, you are still in the same spot. Nothing is moving, no door is opening. All you see is dryness, hopelessness, and unanswered prayer. And you wonder what is going on. You are not alone. So I am bringing you encouragement. And my words of encouragement is coming from the words of the Shunammite woman in the Bible, in the book of 2 Kings chapter 4, verse 26. And what does it say? It says, "It is well. It is well. It is well." Also, the words of Isaiah in the book of Isaiah chapter 3 verse 10 says, "To say to the righteous, it shall be well." So I am saying to you, as a righteousness of God, as children of God, it shall be well with you. Wow. You see, as children of God, we have hope through the encouragement of the scripture. Yes, we have hope through the encouragement of the scripture. And you can say to yourself right now, despite the fact that you have not seen anything coming to pass and the year is almost half gone, you can still say to yourself, it is well, because God is more than able to work out whatever challenges that you're facing. I want you to know that God is working behind the scene. And all you need to say by faith that it is well. You see, seasons come and seasons go. There is no season that is permanent. And the story that we're about to go to now will really teach you so many things. So I want you to be open. So our story is coming from 2 Kings chapter 4 verse 26. In this story, we see a Shunammite woman who was married and barren. She was not able to bear a child. In other words, she was in a season of barrenness. And you know that that was serious in those days because she was like a laughing scorn to her community. Then it happened that Elijah, the man of God, was in that city for ministry work. And this woman did something that was very remarkable. This woman, in consent with her husband, decided to provide food and accommodation for Elijah, the man of God. Wow. Little did she know that she was setting herself up for a miracle. Little did she know that that was the very thing that will usher in her blessing. What happened? Elijah was appreciative. Elijah was thankful of her attitude. So, in gratitude, Elijah prayed and prophesied over this woman, telling her that in a year's time, she would deliver a baby boy. Lo and behold, the word of Elijah came to pass because the woman delivered a baby boy within that time frame, according to the words of Elijah. That is powerful. And then, as time goes on, problem of life hit because I told you earlier that you cannot avoid problems. And what happened? The child got sick and died. What a devastating news. The child got sick and died. What was the reaction of this woman? You may ask. I will want to know too. The woman took the dead child to the room of Elijah, the man of God, and laid the child on the bed of Elijah. She closed the door, told the husband that she was going to meet Elijah on the field. The husband said, why are you going to meet the man of God? It is not new moon. It is not Sabbath. Is it well? The woman said, it is well. The woman climbed a donkey. That was the means of transportation in those days. So she climbed a donkey and set forth to go to the man of God. Wow. And far beyond, the man of God saw her coming to him and he was surprised because that was an unusual visit. So the man of God sent his servant Gehazi to go and inquire from her. Elijah told his servant to ask the woman, is it well with your husband? Is it well with you? Is it well with your child? So when the servant asked this woman this question, what did the woman say? The woman said, it is well. The woman came to Elijah, came down from the horse and grabbed the feet of the man of God in desperation, mentioning something about her child. So the man of God, Elijah, figured that something was wrong with the child and immediately headed to the house. When he got to the house, he found that the child was dead. Elijah prayed and prayed and prayed, and the child was revived. And Elijah handed this woman her child back alive. That was fantastic. That was the God in action. That was God in action in the life of that woman. So the lesson of this story teaches us, one, that problems are inevitable, but how you handle the problems determine the outcome. How you handle the challenges determines the outcome. Yes, the first half of the year is gone, and you may not have seen the challenges that you have been waiting for, the changes that you are waiting for. You may not have seen it. All doors are closed. I want you to keep living. Keep living with the fact that it will come. The change will come. Whatever change that you're believing God for, job, finances, marriage, health challenges, it will come. You see, the woman was barren, but she did not allow her situation to prevent her from living life and doing good. And that is the second lesson I want you to take. The woman did not allow her situation to prevent her from living life and doing good. You see, what you do in your challenging seasons are very important. Your actions are very important. You have to look beyond yourself. You have to look beyond your feelings, your situation. This woman looked beyond her feelings, her situation, by taking care of Elijah's need, and her need came true. Another lesson I want you to take from this story is that even though God gave her that child, even though that was a miracle child, yet the child got sick and died. You see? So some of you may be going through loss right now. Divorce, marriage, relationship, job. I want you to know that it is part of life. It is part of living. I want you to learn from this woman and cultivate her character and attitude. And another thing I want you to take home is to watch your words. When you are going through challenging season, mark what comes out of your mouth. If you look at this woman, when the child died, the husband didn't know yet. She locked the door and was going to the man of God. And the husband asked her, "Is it well?" She said, "It is well." And then when the servant of the man of God saw her, he asked her, "Is it well with you?" She said, "Yes." "Is it well with your husband?" She said, "Yes." "Is it well with your child?" She said, "Yes," even though she knew that the child was dead. Can you believe that? This teaches us that words are powerful. According to Francis P. Martins, it says that you are hung by the tongue, meaning you get what you say. Biblically, life and death are in the power of your tongue, according to Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21. Therefore, as you move towards the rest of the 6 months that is remaining in this 2024, begin to speak positively. Yes, watch your words. Do not create more problems with your words because you are facing life challenges and you are saying something that you are not supposed to say. You are only making the matter worse. Look beyond and see your breakthrough based on the ability of God to bring it to pass. Watch your words. Begin to call that thing. Begin to call that job. Begin to call that relationship. Begin to call that good health. Begin to call them in, because that is faith. Faith is calling the things that are not as if they are. And the final lesson I want you to learn is that this woman of God, this Shunammite woman, when she faced her challenges, she knew who to talk to. She knew who to run to. She went back to Elijah. Elijah represented God as far as she was concerned. And Elijah was able to pray back her son back to life. So as you are going through those challenges, I want you to know who you are talking to. Be careful who you are talking to. You just cannot talk to anybody anyhow. You be mindful of who you are sharing your information. Make sure you are talking to the right people who will be able to encourage you and who will be able to pray with you. So as I round up, as I close, I want you to know that life is problematic, but what you do determines your outcome. I want you to know that you will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Meditate on the book of Isaiah chapter 3 verse 10, which says, "Say to the righteous, it shall be well." And I want you to say to yourself right now, it is well with me. And I say to you, it is well with you as you go through the remaining 6 months of 2024. Be encouraged. Shalom, and see you in my next episode. Bye.
Thank you for watching this episode of Seasons of Life. Until next time, be well, and may God bless you.